Huh. Yeah. All right. We'll give we'll give people a little bit of time to get in here. Hold on just a second. It's a little. It's a little better. Okay. I can't get too loud. Kids are in bed. If you're wondering why I'm doing this from my living room on my phone, just FYI, our modem to our fiber optic internet went out. So, um, unfortunately, no internet until tomorrow afternoon. Um, so, no internet. So, no Wednesday night lights or Wednesday night live. This is probably going to be it until, I don't know, maybe if I get everything up and running, I can go live Thursday or Friday. We get kind of caught up on the week. So just giving you guys a heads up. Okay, I actually brought the gold chain because we're gonna have to give away. Someone's getting the gold chain now. I can't see stats. I can't see the numbers. And uh, my crappy internet, T-Mobile, really hard to watch that game. The guys look like specks on my phone. This was a challenge, but I knew this was one we had to watch, right? All right, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff. Hit the notification bell, all the good stuff, right? Um, yeah, okay. Team gets the chain. That is a really, 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 yeah. Listen, I can't do the numbers. Really liked what I saw on both ends of the floor. Really good basketball. I mean, obviously, when you beat a team, I mean, had Arkansas not let up, they would have won this game 30 plus points. Ran Vanderbilt out of Bud Walton Arena. This team is. I mean, Cal's already talked about it. Apparently, he was on the radio talking about this earlier today. Just how good they play at home, and then what they've been on the road outside of Ole Miss, and even against Ole Miss, your defense was sloppy. Defense was just disgusting against Ole Miss. But tonight, like, even though it was at home, man, their defense is pretty good against Vanderbilt. Now, I know they're missing a piece, right? They've been a little banged up, but so is Arkansas, right? I think Malik's hand, his left hand, a little banged up. You got Wagner. I mean, you got guys that are really just some great hoops tonight, man, for Arkansas. Just fantastic. Oh my gosh. I don't know who to compare him to. I mean, the Allen Iverson comparisons just seem otherworldly to me. Like, to me, AI, one of my favorite non Boston Celtics players to ever play the game. I loved watching AI play. But you can't help but see a little bit of AI in his game. The fluidity, the handles. You get him on ISO, screen or no screen, he's gonna rip you to shreds, man. He AI, it's like watching AI, or I mean, you can go down the list. There's several, but to me, AI is up at the top. Fantastic ball by Acuff. I mean, he's just. It feels like these post games, are just we're just bragging about Acuff, but it's like what he does, but he is a legit lottery pick right now. I don't see that changing. And the flow of this game, of any time he's on the floor, and his defense has picked up quite a bit. I mean, you got guys that are still getting beat off the dribble a little bit, but he's gotten better at that. His defense, it's not quite white on rice, but man, it sure as hell can be. He put the brakes on him tonight, didn't he? I mean, he was fantastic on both ends of the floor, baby. I better calm down. I better calm down. You guys are getting a little sneak peek. Oh, there's baby. There's baby. That's Ellie, my oldest, when she was. I mean, that's old. That's like 12 years ago. We've been working in the living room forever, trying to figure out what we want to paint it. Still trying to figure out what we're doing with the flooring. I mean, it's a mess in this house. Um, you know what? Whatever. But let me read some comments. Dunk Century United. What they end up with 13 dunks tonight? Is that 13 dunks, guys? I can't tell you how big this win was. I cannot express without waking up my two beautiful daughters, you know, right across the hallway here. I cannot tell you how big this win was. Now I was back and forth in the beginning. In fact, my first selection in the Discord predictions was Arkansas. Then I changed it to Vanderbilt. And I was like, no, hold up. Arkansas is looking for vengeance. This is another must win. It's a quad one. Vandy, they know is good, but something tells me coming off those losses, what we've seen Arkansas do, they take it out. They take it out on you inside Bud Walton Arena. That's exactly what they did tonight. And they just Vanderbilt had no answer for anything Arkansas was doing, inside or out. It didn't matter. Perimeter play or close to the rim. And so I'm glad I went back and used it and put Arkansas down. I'm glad that I did that. That's XP for me. Thank you. Fantastic basketball. Yeah, gold chain going to the team tonight. As badly as we want to give it to A-Cup, Brazil had a really good night. Did he end up with a double-double? I didn't look. I know he was close. He had like 9 boards. So Gratz right there. Direct service overhead, post-game gold chain. Shout out to direct service overhead. Same-day services, quality parts, affordable outcomes, better than the best. 1,000+ 5-star reviews. That's direct service overhead, the garage door company. Again, make sure you guys share the content. Hit the like button. And yeah, great game. 10 points, 14 boards. Wait, who's this? Okay. Thank you, Mike. 10 points, 14 boards. Good Lord. 5 assists, 4 steals, and 2 blocks. My gosh, that's a ball game now. What's going on? No name, Matt. How you doing, bro? I'm trying to read comments here. Trying to scrolling up. Jesus loves you. Okay. So I got my locks, sir. Someone told me I was talking to someone and they said you look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. The picture that my Gam thinks is Jesus Christ, but it's actually Obi-Wan Kenobi. Have you seen that meme? It's actually Obi-Wan. It's not Jesus. The Gam thinks it's Jesus. I was told I have the Obi-Wan Kenobi Jesus hair. I switched shampoos. What can I say? TV had a great game. Yeah, he did. I wish there's a way to just pull up, make the chat bigger, because I hate that I got to do the old guy thing. And like, tonight's team beats Auburn, Georgia, no doubt. Says Pigpen. Again, that's the problem with this team. They can do that at home. I'm with Cal. I want to see some kind of balance on the road. You know. Troll Post says Arkansas can't lose a home game. I don't know if Kentucky's more talented, and Quintain's didn't play tonight for Kentucky. Again, I'm in the weeds tonight. I don't know. I didn't get to watch any other game except Arkansas. I usually try to catch another game before Arkansas plays. I'm behind because of the stupid ass internet not working in my house. But Kentucky's more talented than Vanderbilt. Vandy was playing really good team ball up until this point. They're really well coached. Boy, tonight they just ran into Arkansas inside Bud Walton Arena. They talk about having to spot 8 or 10 points. This year, it's like playing inside Bud Walton Arena is probably worth about 12 to 15 points. It's just that I think they really are one of, if not the best home teams in the SEC. And one of the best, probably one of the top 5, it's hard to say because I haven't watched everybody play. It seems to me like they're probably one of the top 5, top 8 home teams. I mean, you look at who they beat inside Bud Walton Arena. It's fantastic. It's like, okay, yeah, no, they can win these games. And here's the thing. They have won games on a neutral floor this year too. It's not to say that they can't do this or get close to replicating this kind of play on a neutral floor. It's just these true road games that have kicked their ass. Vandy was pissing their pants basically, Go to bed, Chubbs. Something tells me Louis Meza 5189 Something tells me he would never dare say that in my face. It's always those people, right? Like the just straight up like that. They would never dare say that. They caught me at a game. They'd never say anything like that. And it's not even funny. Like, if you're gonna hit me with a fat joke, bro, do better than that. Like, that's some high school shit. I don't know. We got it at home. Ty, 350,000 to sit next to Cal. I need a loan. Bro, me and you both. 4 wins against top 25. 4 wins against top 25. 4 losses against top 10 and top 25. That's good. We played a lot of great teams this year. And it does. I mean, it's great. I think there was something to playing that non-conference schedule, and I think that's playing out in front of us right now. Unfortunately, again, it's just like these guys need Bud Walton Arena. And I want to see them not need Bud Walton Arena to do this. I want to see them go on the road and just do something similar to this at least twice, right? Like, not one, you do that once, it's like, whatever. And I mean complete belt to ass. 20, 25 point win on the road against a quality opponent. You've got at Bama, at Florida left. I know Oklahoma's not good, but y'all, there's something about Arkansas playing Oklahoma that has never been good for the Hogs. I cannot figure it out. You're way more talented than they are normally. Higher caliber coaching staff. Does not matter if it's in the BOK, if it's in Bud Walton Arena, although, you did a little bit better in Bud Walton as you should. We're going to find out in Norman, but they have got to get that monkey off their back and go in there and whoop their ass. I can't remember. I'm blanking. Did Arkansas play them last year? Why am I not remembering that? Someone fill me in. Did we play? I feel like we did play them. We did play them last year and we beat them. I think. Dollar Grant helped me out on that. But still, like, away from Bud Walton, you remember when you played them in the BOK in Tulsa? But they weren't as good as you, and they still found a way to beat you. It drove me insane. Toast to our Hogs, yeah. DJ Wagner. Wagner played a really good game. He is so silky smooth right to the rim, and he's so fun to watch. But it seems like the more the ball is in his hands, especially in those fast-paced scenarios where they're up and down the floor and you can't slow Arkansas down in transition, and Wagner has the ball in his hands, he's going to do something at the rim. He's going to do something, and it's going to be circus, or he's going to draw a foul. It just doesn't do enough this year because he doesn't have the ball in his hands a whole lot, but you can't blame him because you got A-Cup and Malik. But, like, he's just so silky smooth, bro. It is ridiculous how good his handles are when he's out in transition. Ty, we need to make the Bud Walton Ballers a thing. What? What am I talking about? I can't wait for us to play Auburn at home, the payback. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kentucky is coming to Bud Walton. It's the last game of the month of January for Arkansas. That's going to be an interesting game because it's like, it is going to depend on health for them. Again, Quintains did not play for them tonight. It's going to depend on health. We know that talent. That's a $20+ million roster. And they have done pretty well. Like, they're starting to kind of turn it around, and then it's like until they don't. I don't know. I guess it depends on what version of Kentucky you get. And we know, listen, the version of Arkansas at home, you feel like you know what you're getting inside Bud Walton Arena. If someone pops them in the mouth, again, against a quality team, it's obviously way more likely they're going to bounce back at home versus on the road. It just feels like you know what they're going to do. They're going to collapse like a cheap Walmart folding chair. Consistency, I agree. No name Matt. If we could just learn how to win on the road, says Leslie. What's up, Leslie? How you doing? Play for all the bread, eggs, and milk in the grocery store. We're going to be living on French toast for the next 4 days. I don't know if you guys are keeping up with this weather. I don't know if LSU. I mean, obviously, you want everyone to be safe. I mean, guys, they're talking. I mean, I've read everywhere from 5 to 9 inches. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Um, Tide of Bethlehem. I'm telling you, I got that Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan. It's this new shampoo, man. It's making my hair all. I don't like it. I have to go back to what I was using. Scrolling up here. Something about NBA scouts. Oh, they were in attendance. Tell A-Cup that tell all these guys that every single game. Tell them that. Oh man, there's so many scouts. They're here. Yeah. And I'm sure they're at a lot of games, you know. Woo-Dan Pig, what's up, Derby Doobie? How you doing, man? All right, I think I'm kind of caught up here. A-Cup is the best Arkansas. A-Cup is the best in Arkansas history. It's awfully hard to. It's really hard to debate that right now. It's really hard to debate. You know, I mean, anything can happen between now and the tournament. A lot of where we're going to judge A-Cup, listen, skill wise, it may not matter what they do. He's just that good. Even if they were one and done, I still think we probably all agree that A-Cup is one of, if not the best freshman to ever play. But I think the larger part of the fan base, especially the younger generation, it's going to be about how they finish in terms of how you look at a player, right? Again, I think we all agree, most of us agree, and us who have been around a while, who've watched a lot of Razorback basketball, we all agree A-Cup might be the best freshman they've ever had. And he may not even be the highest draft pick they've ever had, right? I mean, he could bounce around right at the lottery pick number. But in terms of what this cat does on the floor, it's absolutely insane. I mean, just his vision, his field of vision on the floor, he sees things before they happen. It reminds me of Alex Collins running the football. That's what A-Cup reminds me of. Now, obviously, apples and oranges, Collins was not a first round draft pick. Had a really strong career with the Ravens, and I think he was drafted by Seattle, traded to Baltimore, and then he went back to Seattle, right? Never really had an elite career or an elite season, but was certainly the talk of the town a lot in the NFL. And they talk about his dancing and what was it, the Irish tap dancing or whatever the hell, like all these things that helped his game. But the thing about him on the field was his vision and how the game just seemed so slow. Like watching him play, it was like he knew who was going to be where a defender was going to be at, what gap that defender was going to be in, and he would just sidestep and cut around the guy. His field of vision was incredible. He read his he read his blockers, and picked the right gaps to run through. A-Cup is similar in that the game just seems so slow for him, in the same way it was for Collins. And look what Collins did at the college level. In my opinion, he's my second favorite running back to ever play at Arkansas. Darren McFadden, Alex Collins, and then probably Peyton Hillis, Felix Jones, Madre Hill, Cedric Cobbs until he got hurt. But yeah, so anyway, that's A-Cup. A-Cup is, and he's backing it up. He's playing some fantastic basketball. He's going to likely be a lottery pick, and he's going to be really fun to watch at the next level. If he continues to build on his game, he does not play like a 6'2", 6'3" point guard. He plays, well, I don't know. He's shifty, but he plays bigger. He's physical. He's really good. If you watch him, he can box guys out bigger than him that have 30, 40, 50 pounds on him and a few inches and more length, and he can still kind of box those guys out and make plays and get boards. He's just the do-it-all player. I mean, you kind of wonder what he would be if he was 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". But it's like he's the right frame. He's the right size. He's just the right amount of athletic. Has the right amount of athleticism. Fun to watch, man. You just don't see guys like this very often. And even when Musselman was here, right? Or you go back to last year with Boogie Plan, you just don't see guys like Acuff come through anywhere that often. A player of that caliber. So enjoy it while you have it. I talk with my dad about this a lot. RQ56, who's probably been in bed for the last 5 hours. Enjoy it while it lasts, because one and done, it's just a part of the game, and it just is what it is. But enjoy it while it lasts. Even you're going to have some ugly losses, and he's going to have some games where he doesn't perform. It's going to be rare. But anyways, the team effort tonight. Yeah, they got the gold chain. We already said it. Oh, look at that. Oops, put it on. There we go. They're fun to watch at home. Again, I would like for someone more than Acuff perform on the road. I would like for someone, I'd like the bigs to be more physical, to not get boxed out, to not get out physical for a rebound. Now, Arkansas's doing a pretty good job. I think they out-rebounded Vandy like quite a bit tonight, right? Double digits. Again, don't know, can't pull up ESPN, but good effort tonight. But I want to see this kind of play on the road. If they come anywhere near as close to how well they play at home on the road, then they're going to be in a really special place come March, right? They're going to be in a really special place come March. And I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not even saying it's improbable. Right now, that seems like an uphill climb for them, but God, they have the talent. Good Lord. I don't know what Vandy's points. What were Vandy's points in the paint tonight, Big Pin? Why did you say that, Ty? Why did I say what? Man, y'all gotta give me some. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. We looked like we were in another league than Vandy. Yeah, they made Vanderbilt look really bad tonight. And you got to give Arkansas just that much credit. We want to say, like someone said in Discord tonight, how is Vanderbilt ranked? It's like, man, going inside Bud Walton Arena, and when Arkansas's coming off a loss like that, and they're hungry, they know they can't lose at home. Fans are in that game. Yeah. Now, did I see them doing that to Vanderbilt? No. I would have guessed 8, 9 points. They took Vanderbilt to school. They took them nerds to school, man. It was so fun to watch. Dennis Johnson was a good running back. Little bowling ball. He was a really good running back. Nile Davis. Michael Smith. That first year under Petrino, over 1,000 yards. Little running back out of Florida. Transplant Texan says Acuff absolutely the best freshman we've ever seen at this point in the season. Yeah. Joe Johnson was really good. Obviously, Big Nasty Corliss was great, but Acuff is just on another level. Go for me to get Ty Starlink. I'm surprised my signal hasn't dropped. This is the secret spot. Anywhere else, I dip. Like 5G goes away, and then I'm on like LTE. The cell service in this house is not good. Darren McFadden versus number 1 LSU. Bro, LSU or Darren McFadden versus South Carolina. Steve Spurrier, that punk ass. Ty talking about Acuff's yak, like Jimmy Dykes mentioned. Oh. Okay. We had like 48 in the paint. Vandy had 16. I can't wait to look at those numbers when I get my internet back. I can't wait. I'm going to try and make this last till 30 minutes. So we're at 25 minutes. So we got a few more minutes. Did Cal fix the interior defense or was Vandy that bad? That's a good question. So again, I did not have the best view of this game. Could definitely keep an eye on Brazil and A-Cup. But boy, everybody else looked like just dots. I mean, it was really not good. Very staticky on my screen, and then it would freeze and it would buffer, But that's something I would like to if I can get my internet back tomorrow, which is supposed to be tomorrow evening between I think they said 4 and 5 p.m. So again, no Wednesday show. I can't do any real prep. I do everything on my PC, not on my phone. The way I have things set up, it's all on my computer. So I can't do a whole lot of prep, but I'm going to try and go back and watch that game. Only on HD, not this, whatever the hell, standard 1994 definition I had on my phone. God, T-Mobile and Ozarks Go. They're screwing me over today, y'all. But yeah, that's a good question. Was the interior part of the defense finally there? I know Brazil had some blocks tonight. Someone said Pringle looked really good, and I'm like, I guess so, maybe. Yeah, DJ. I could definitely keep an eye on DJ tonight. That was yeah. They gave you 1 hour window. Usually it's like 4 hour. Yeah, it was. They said. I think it was 4 to 5. I think they stopped doing calls at 5 p.m. and 4 p.m. is like the last window. I don't know. They know what they're going to do. They got to replace the hardware. They got to replace the box. So I think that's pretty routine for them. Travis Williams should be a Hall of Fame defensive coordinator, says Drew Blacksmith. Ooh, what? Okay. Well, I'm trying to get caught up on chat. I'm telling you, man, they got to change their setup here. This is not. It's hard to like navigate through all this. Oh, look at that. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, wait. Oh, apparently I can add. Oh, I can start a poll on here. Oh, that's cool. And I can do the Q&A. What is this? Oh, I can pin things to live stream. Okay, I got some interesting little features. Yeah, so again, great win. Great win. I mean, this is the expectation at home. This is the expectation at home. That cat, man. He's so loud. He'll walk around in circles. I don't know if y'all can hear him, but he'll walk around in circles screaming. He's got food and water. He's fine. He's a little bitch. We love him though. We love our little bitch, Rand. But what was I saying? Yeah, this is the expectation at home. The way they played tonight. This is the expectation. It's great that we know they can do that inside Budwell Arena. Let's just let's play closer to this away from Budwell Arena. Then you'll feel a lot better. So, did y'all hear that cat? He's so loud. And this is cool. I can actually do this thing. Watch this. Maybe he'll do it. I'm the only one in the house that can do this. Come here. I'm the only one in the house that can do this. Oh, there he is. Come here. Come here, buddy. Now my dog's jealous. Come here. Well, now the dog's chased him off. I'm sorry, Rand. Anyways, all right, we're coming up on it. 30 minutes. You eat cats, bro? Okay. Anyways, you guys have a good night. I'll be back whenever. Hopefully Thursday. If we have enough to, we have some topics. We have some things I really want to cover when it comes to the portal. There's so much to discuss with this transfer portal class. There's still a lot to discuss about Arkansas basketball. Looking forward to it. Again, final thing I'll say about tonight, great win. Proud of them. Did not expect Arkansas to win by that margin. Just fantastic. You kind of wonder where these teams are headed in their current trajectory. As I said before conference play, I think Arkansas likely finishes in front of in front of Vanderbilt. So and tonight, that looks very obvious in the way Vandy's played lately. But they've kind of got a Kentucky thing going a little bit. You know, everyone's dealing with injuries, but I definitely think they're better. But you know, in terms of like how they played tonight, I don't think it would have mattered. Arkansas is just that much better than Vanderbilt, especially at home. Man, good luck to anybody walking inside Bud Walton Arena hoping to get a victory. It's going to be tough. But Arkansas, a great win. Yeah. And then hopefully we get LSU on Saturday, right? Okay. I guess we'll talk to you guys later. Stay safe. If we don't talk before this snowstorm, and you live in central or northwest Arkansas, or anywhere in the northern part of Arkansas, if you've seen this map, it's insane. Just buckle down. You might want to go buy some salt and, I don't know, extra blankets and heaters. Hopefully no power goes out. I got a feeling we might be in for one. Who knows? Hopefully it's all a bunch of bullshit, though, right? All right, boys. I'll see you on the next one. Be good.